Welcome back to the channel, friends. It is great to be here, and I hope you're doing well. So today we're going to be rocking some more Dead Weight, and this is a really fun tactical strategy RPG roguelike that I think you might want to keep your eye on if you're a fan of such genres. I know I am, and I had a lot of fun in my first run, and really in this we're going to continue on with our file. So without further ado, let's just jump right on in here, my friends. If you want to check out the demo yourself, link in the video description below. Of course, the demo is free. Give it a look. So let's go. And of course, we are a sky pirate here, my friends. And basically what we got into at the end of the last episode, check it out if you like. We got into kind of the skill tree and sort of what this means and sort of how to best use this to your advantage. So you get this here, tainted gold. And then essentially your run ends when you die. And then upon dying, you go down to the Abyss. And then in the Abyss, you can spend your tainted gold on upgrades for your character, right? So we actually did that. We sort of self-sacrificed, if you will. And we got a few new upgrades, including additional action points and speed. So we're going to use this to our advantage to plunder the various islands that is unfortunately a target for us, being we're a sky pirate. So let's go, let's land right here, and let's just jump right on into battle. I need some more coinage, and of course, I want to test out my new combat skills right now. So we do start with 2 AP now, which is great. We've got 2 speed, meaning we can actually move a little bit further each turn, also great. And we have a newbie rogue and a newbie hunter. This guy isn't doing anything, so let's just go ahead and let's get on the offensive. What do you say? Bam. Alright, round 2, he is of course going to target me. But we have 2 action points to work with here. So, I can just strike this guy down twice, actually. It's the flexibility of having a bunch of action points to work with, and this guy steps in his own trap. Hilarious. You just gotta love it, my friends. So there we go, he dies from his own bleed that he put on himself, essentially. And we got a little bit of gold, some fuel, and some bandages. So let's go ahead and equip those bandages for sure. We're just flying solo for now, at least. I want to get some gold, and then we'll probably end up heading back to town here, New Dawn, to maybe pick up a recruit. Definitely got to refuel the ship as well. So let's go. Next island, another 1-star. Let's just keep taking these out. So we have a trapper, or a newbie hunter, sorry, and then we have the rogue. So let's see. Let's get on. Let's see if we can get on this hunter right away. So he's going to target me with the slowing net. It's all good. It doesn't really hurt me too much. Well, it doesn't hurt me at all. It just slows me. Which is good. We have plenty of speed these days. Are we still slowed? No, we're not. Okay, I'm just gonna wait patiently here. Let's go up 2. Let's strike him down. And let's finish the job. You bet. Alright, looking good, feeling good here, my friends. We got another island here. I wonder what this island is. A 174, so we certainly have to watch our fuel consumption here. We can probably still get back to New Dawn. We'll have a bit of coin to, of course, upgrade our gas tank and get some more fuel so we can travel a little bit further. It's a cool element in this game, the sort of open world aspect to it, right? That's what I really like about this game. I think this game has a lot of redeeming qualities in it. It looks like we're double targeted here. So let's do the old run around to the side and just strike them in the side. Take him out. And yeah, we are just killing with ease here, my friends. With our upgraded AP and speed. It's amazing. It's amazing what just a couple of upgrades will do. So let's see. There's not enough fuel, it's saying. So this will cash out the whole fuel tank. I do want to check out this. I don't know what this is. It's brand new to me, but I think first and foremost, we got to get back and we got to get some more fuel. Got 115, so let's use the fuel to get back, and you can see it does deplete relatively quickly. So let's go ahead and let's dock it up. let's get a full tank. You bet. And let's upgrade that fuel tank. Should we hit it again? Could also upgrade the engine. We could do them both. Let's do them both. And then in the tavern, of course, this is where we can recruit some units. The Master Marksman is tempting to me, but it costs 400 gold. So that's a little too rich for my blood for the time being. I don't think there's really anything else we can do for the time being. I mean, we could go to the lighthouse, but that's a good way to just burn all of your money unknowingly. That's what I did in the first one. So let's see. Can we really go far here, my friends? We're going to try it. What is this island? What does it do? Okay, it's a 2-star. Looks like just a different type of battle, maybe? Let's check it out. So it's a sky block, essentially, okay? And we have a bomber and a marksman, okay? So certainly more advanced enemies. So let's take out the bomber. Let's just get on him and never relent until he's down. He's going to throw down a mine, but we have 2 attacks because we have 2 AP. So we'll see you later, fella. This guy's going to shoot us. Trying to be all crafty and stealthy, I suppose. So let's get up on him. He cannot approach us from here, of course. Let's take out the barrel. And let's get on him. He'll probably point that rifle right at me, but we do have 2 attacks. So, again, just... We're on a mission here, my friends. We're on a mission to cause carnage and destruction and to loot these sky islands to the heart's content, of course. I won't be shying away from fights in this one. Okay, so we have another island right here. There's also one in relatively close proximity. Maybe there's a city in the clouds here. And part of this game certainly is exploration. We got a 3-star battle here and a 4-star battle here and another town. So I think we do this, and then refuel in the town. See if we can maybe secure some gold. And wow, this one is quite a populated little island here, right? So you get into a lot of these like very compact battles. So, you know, some turn-based games, turn-based strategy games, kind of take a while to conclude. Well, in this game, the battles actually tend to resolve pretty quickly. Okay, so you break the barrel for me. Well, I appreciate that, buddy. So let's get a hit on him. Be good to do some more damage for sure. Okay, so it's our turn again. We're obviously going to get shot by the marksman, but let's take him out before he can do any damage. And then what are all these guys doing? Doesn't look like they're doing too much. So let's just move right on up then. So he throws down a bear trap. I guess let's slice once. And let's move out of the way so we don't get slowed. Or debuffed. Looks like that was an attack debuff. Which we are not afflicted by, so let's go ahead and get back up in there. And hit him again. Yep, you bet. Okay, so what do we have going on here? Doesn't look like I'm the target of anyone. So let's take out you. And let's get up. Let's just be aggressive. Let's be the frontline force that a barbarian probably should be. And it looks like this guy is going to push me. Well, don't touch me, bro. This guy steps in his own landmine. He's got some HP on him for sure. And he's going to attack me. This guy's going to throw down a bomb. So let's go ahead and get one singular attack. And let's bump back. Okay, so he debuffs both of their attacks. And it looks like we do get hit by some kind of mine there. Although I'm not debuffed at all. So I guess I'm not entirely certain what that was. So we're just going to park it right here. Let him run his attack. And then we're going to get back into the fray. Let's go. He debuffed the attack of the bush. That's very funny to me. May the Kraken devour you. The Kraken. I'm talking trash now, my man. The last enemy has escaped. Victory. And look at this. We get a whole bunch of loot. We get a blood shard. We get a wind shard. Okay. Very cool. So a small blood shard and then... So we got a wind shard and then a regular wind shard. +1 speed. I mean, that's going to be super useful. So let's throw on the wind shard for sure. And let's go ahead and throw on one of these blood shards as well. We have the small wind shard, which does shooting damage +1. I think that's going to be super useful to, you know, a future goblin shooter guy. So let's see if we can bring one of those aboard, but we need more cash money for that. So how about a 4-star battle here? Let's see if we can test ourselves a little bit. We do have 3 speed though, so I'm really loving the speed aspect in this game. I mean, typically in most games, speed kills, right? It just does. Well, this game is, of course, no different. So let's see. We're being shot. Looks like this guy's going to do like some round attack, which is going to hit his ally. An interesting tactical choice, I must admit. Is this supposed to be like an intimidation thing? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm so hard that I defeat my own allies. You know, bloodlust or whatever you want to call it. I don't know, but I think you know what I'm saying. Alright, so what do we have going on here? So this guy's targeting me, and so is this. So if I just bump back and attack you, you're going to get shot by your own ally here. Okay, you get netted and then pushes the air. Got it. So let's attack you. And let's go ahead and just pop up here next to our friend the gunner, who's going to be very sick of us, undoubtedly. Let's take him out. And let's get back down on the Master Rogue here, who is targeting us now. And so is this guy. So I'll move up here, and we'll take out this, because we're going to have to gain access to this fellow. The next victim, if you will. Yeah, so speed absolutely makes so much difference. So does multiple AP per turn. And that is, of course, upgrades that we got access to following the conclusion of the first episode. Which, again, if you kind of want to learn a little bit more about this game, I do go in a little bit more depth about the mechanics of this game. And I do that in the first video, so I can link that in the video description, of course, if you want to check out the first video. Like I said, I go in a little more depth and explaining what I know about the game, and of course, you know, we learn a whole bunch of things along the way. So the enemy has escaped. That's okay, because look at all this loot that we have. So 80 gold, very nice. Blood shard, +3 health. Wow. Great wind shard. Shots +2 damage, melee attacks -1 damage. That is a great piece of gear for a future shooter for sure. Earth shard, any push damage +1. Artifact of persistent wind, slow protection. Okay? I mean, we'll take it. And then what we can also do is we can sacrifice items to the abyss, which will give us these blood coins, right? So items that we don't need can be sacrificed. So I'm definitely going with, let's go with the beefy blood shard here. I think that's completely good. Push damage, I'm just not really interested in that, so let's go ahead and sacrifice it. Small blood shard, I mean, we have 2 of them. Let's sacrifice it. And of course, we can always sacrifice prior to ending the run. And ending the run literally means defeating yourself here. Definitely an interesting mechanic going on in this game. So let's fly back to, well, let's fly to the new town of Ancient. The new old town, I suppose, if it's ancient. We have 165. So Master Marksman, again, is just out of our price range. We could get a Rogue. Nah, really we need a ranged unit, so let's just go ahead and dump it in the old fuel tank for sure. Do I upgrade the fuel tank again? Otherwise we could get a fuel barrel. I'll upgrade the tank one more time and probably the engine too, why not? And then let's set forth to gain 400 gold. I want to add an ally to the ranks. So it looks like we have another little sky block down here. Got several islands here. This is a 4-star, okay. The island seems empty, but after searching through it, you find someone's remains. Under the tree lies the skeleton of a warrior, pressing his fist to his stomach. As soon as you touch it, the fist opens, dropping something shiny. And something is spelt incorrectly. May the abyss have mercy on you, yes. And we get the artifact of minor blood. Outgoing damage +1, health -3. So I actually think we can sustain this because we have +3 health on our blood shard, and I mean, we are pretty hardy, right? We got pretty good vitality already, so let's do it. It does up our damage by 1, which is exactly kind of what we need, given how mobile and active we are. Alright, so these guys are going to fall with ease. Yeah. We're actually hitting for 3 now? Really? So we should be hitting for 2, but we're hitting for 3. I mean, definitely not complaining about that, but not sure what happened there, but no big deal. Melee damage +1. Man, do I go all in on melee? So if I take this off, how are we looking? 4 HP. I mean, I haven't taken a hit yet, right? I feel good about where our dodge and everything is at. So let's do this. Let's do this. Let's go all in on damage output. And let's see. You gotta wonder if there's another city around here somewhere. And I'm very wary about that because in the first episode we did, in fact, run out of fuel. And yeah, the implications are real when that happens. We'll just put it that way. So let's see. You're going to shoot him. So let's just let you do that. I will let you do that. Absolutely. Bam. He missed him. Oh, he took out the mine. Interesting. Okay, well, let's get the bomber. All right, level up there. And the marksman. All right, give me like a real challenging battle. Give me like a 5-star fight. Maybe be careful what I wish for, I suppose. Let's land. You met a strange old man dressed in rags that vaguely resembled the clothes of the oracles. He also has 3 arms. In each he takes a pebble from a plate and holds it out in your direction. Which one should you choose? Left, center, or right? Let's see. He appears to be grasping this one just a little firmly, so let's go with the center. The hermit, smiling maliciously, opens his chosen hand. Broken leg? Come on, man. You kidding me? Alright, well, I guess let's go get patched up. So you can go back to the city and get patched up in the temple. You can forgive all the sins. And that will patch up that leg, of course. But it also removes any blessings that you might have. We don't have any. But that's just a call out there. Alright, so let's fill the tank. And let's get back out on the high skies here. Alright, I think what I want to do is I want to go this way. Let's explore the unknown. And here's a 5-star battle. This is what I'm looking for. It looks like it's like a multiple tier. I mean, is this feasible with one single barbarian? I guess we're going to find out here. Okay, so there appears to be a lot of enemy units on the field. 1, 2. Okay, they're all masters. That's it. Okay, so we got 4 masters versus just us. The lone barbarian. With superior damage output, I must admit. Oh yeah, look at that. I don't know if that was a critical hit, but we just hit him for 5. Just a crushing blow. Yeah, we're going to absolutely mop the floor. Okay, so I got hit with the bomb. I'm not sure exactly why he got a double turn there. I mean, I didn't end my turn. But that's okay. Let's use a bandage. Actually gives us regen. So this guy's going to have melee attacks. So let's just move right on up. Get the intimidation factor. Let's go. Big hit there. And another big hit. I mean, we're hitting for more damage than we should be. And sometimes my turn is ending just abruptly. Oh yeah, we are just the Slayer. We got a fuel barrel there. That is a great find. The last enemy has escaped. Where were they? Got a blood shard again. So we should conceivably have all kinds of good stuff to sacrifice to the Abyss. We have an event here. Yeah, let's do the event. Absolutely. Oracle, you again. I thought you were dead. Rumors about my death were greatly exaggerated. Help, says Cranberry. Let Barry go before I slice you into pieces. Looks like you didn't get it last time. Good. I will kill you as many times as needed. Okay, so we're actually fighting the Oracle now. What's this? The Curse of the Oracle. The fire of the Abyss devours you from the inside. At the end of the round, the fire will cause 3 damage. My goodness. Well, that's not good for us. So do I just try to get on the Oracle right away? I think we got to take out this guy. Do I use a regen here? I was not expecting to fight the Oracle. To be completely transparent. I guess let's use a regen. Alright, so we are the target of the gunners here. And yeah, I've taken massive damage. Yeah, so we essentially have to get on the Oracle as quickly as possible. So I guess let's use the first aid kit. This is for 2 more rounds. Yikes. Well, I don't like that. So this simply just kills me. Yeah, I think I'm just toast. I guess maybe keep a watchful eye out for the Oracle or Event Islands. Turned rogue with a whole bunch of health. My goodness. Well, maybe some miracle. Yeah, so we're down. And back to the Abyss we go. So we have 122 tainted coins. It's unfortunate that I wasn't able to sacrifice a bunch of the gear that I found. Like I said, I wasn't ready for the Oracle fight at all. Seems like you need a lot of HP for that. Of course, we went with high damage, low HP. However, we can get another HP up passive, +3. Damage boost. I mean, I think we definitely want to work these passives here. So let's go with this. And let's get back up into the skies. Let's start afresh here, my friends. And that's kind of the point of this game. You are supposed to end your run by way of dying, right? Like, that's what you're supposed to do. So let's upgrade the fuel tank. Let's get a full tank. Let's upgrade it again. And like I said, let's take to the skies. Alright, we've got a few minor islands here. Let's take these out. 1 star. This will be over in a flash. Well, I guess once our damage output gets just a little bit higher, I suppose. Guess I could have attacked him twice there. Alright, he goes down, and we do get a blood shard, okay? I mean, that's useful. Certainly take it. Bandage, you bet. Alright, let's go to the next. Let's just take as many islands out as possible. Let's go on like a reign of terror. Got a little more HP this time around, right? Feeling a little more durable for sure. Alright, let's take this guy down. Let's go right here. Let's just wait for him to kind of come up on us. What's he doing? He's lunging forward. Okay, let's just get out of the way. And let's take him out. Without problems. So landing on a new island here, and what do we have? It looks like we have a hunter and a rogue. Not really a problem, to be honest. Just take this guy right on out, for sure. In fact, the hunter just can't seem to get away from the large blade of the barbarian. Alright, there we go. Another victory for the good guys. I mean, are we the good guys? I guess I don't know. We're kind of plundering sky islands, but the goblins seem a little sinister, perhaps. So are we doing the world good? I guess that is my question for the community. Let me know in the comment section below. Looks like if you get pushed down in the center here, you do die. So let's not let that happen. Looks like we get stunned and then debuffed. But we're still doing just fine. Except for just doing 0 damage. Well, let's sayonara, buddy. Donated that guy to the abyss. Let's go. And what do we get here? We get the small earth shard melee damage +1. Perfect. Exactly what you'd want to see. Alright, so we got another sky block. It's kind of out of the way. But I think the loot is probably just a little bit better there. So let's do it. It's a 2-star. Okay, so we have to make sure we have enough fuel. See, I don't understand what happened. I did not end my turn there. But the game ended my turn. Or maybe what I did is, so you can press spacebar to end your turn. So maybe like once I use my last action point up, it did like auto end turn. And then I pressed spacebar quickly. You know what I'm saying? So it did register 2 turns there. Believe that's what happened. Walking around the island, you meet peaceful goblins. One of them comes to you with, "Oh, a buyer, I'm sorry. We have a very limited assortment right now." But the goblin raises his hand, showing the goods hanging from his coat. "I offer you the 2 most valuable lots, and so be it. Especially for you, 50% discount." Yeah, I'm taking this for free, pal. The last enemy has escaped. Okay, so... Okay, so this, I think... I actually ran into this in my first video of this game. Where it registers you as in battle, but you're not actually in battle, right? Because you still have, like, all of this stuff going on. And I can freely equip things, it appears. Maybe these guys will just slaughter one another. But yeah, this is definitely strange. I'm in like a limbo state right now. Like I can't seem to do anything. You know what I'm saying? Like my attack bar isn't up. So I'm not sure what to do exactly. Or how to free myself from the state. It's obviously a bit of a bug with the demo version of the game. But let's see, I was able to kind of weasel my way out of this before. The question is, how did I do that exactly? Like this? Okay, here we go. Now we're talking. So if you're playing this game and you get into the same situation, just go to the quest log. And it'll get you right into the fight. Right where you want to be. Yeah, it's... like, these goblins have got to be intimidated for sure. Right, we get a small wind shard. Shooting damage +1. That's pretty good. I think I want to routinely more recycle this stuff. Outgoing damage +1, health -3. That really worked against us in the last one. So do I sacrifice this to the abyss? We do get 50 tainted coins from it. I believe I need 150. So let's do it. I'm not a huge fan of that item anyways. I mean, -3 max health. Didn't even stand a fighting chance against the Oracle. Who, of course, just throws some magery on us right away, right? Takes us out. Alright, let's make sure we don't get pushed off the edge. I suppose I have to remain aware of that. Because that is a one-hit kill. I do believe. But we're just like one-shotting everything. Be fun to see how powerful you can actually make your character in this game. So let's hit the rogue. Let's jump out of the way. Let's get back in the fray. Take him down. Can I attack this? Sure can. Okay, so our attack does get debuffed there, but I mean, frankly, that's alright. May the Kraken devour you. Okay, you're talking smack there, pal, huh? Well, you just got devoured. Devoured by a very large sword. 80 gold there. So how are we looking for gold? We have 500. Okay, so that is a good sum of cash. But there ain't no way I'm getting back to New Dawn, so I think I have to find an alternate option. So let's see. Looks like we have... so that's a different kind of island right there. I certainly want to check that out. The question is, do I go there and hope that there's a town up here somewhere? Otherwise, we can get to right about down in here, it looks like. Okay. I mean, I can get a little bit more fuel. Yeah, we might be out in no man's land here, my friends. Might have to fight for the fuel. I mean, 10 fuel, right? It's just not too much. So we got several of these different looking islands here. I'm certainly curious about what they are. I'm hoping that maybe there's a town right beyond here. Although there doesn't appear to be. So that's kind of scary. I guess we're going to just see what the wind does for us, right? Okay, so this guy's going to try to get cute. Yeah, real cute there, pal. And this guy's attacking his own units. I mean, again, it's an interesting tactic, right? Is that it's got to be like an intimidation thing, right? Maybe it's just like a goblin thing, right? I don't know. What do you think? What do we have here? A light shard. Deal damage. Heal yourself for 1 HP. When you deal damage. Interesting. I mean, I could throw 2 of these on. I don't think I need all of these. What is this sacrifice for? 25. Okay. Yeah, so we're out of fuel here. And it looks like this might be a town. YOLO. Nope, that's not a town. That is once again the Oracle Island, which we want to steer far clear of for now. The engine emits the last clap and stalls. It is impossible to control the ship. Well, we gotta trust the winds here, my friends. Let's go. Remember the days of having a nice fuel barrel. You've been brought to an unknown island. You wonder what's in there. Drift duration 1 day and 1 hour. You barely had enough food and water. The drift was without consequence. So it was without a consequence. That's good. So I can actually... I think we can install the cut skill. So let's get rid of push and let's go with cut. Get a little bleed action. We're at the town of Lonely now, okay? So where is... I wonder... You know what I'm saying? Like, where were we? Because from what I understand, we just kind of drifted. And, okay, so there's New Dawn. So where are we exactly? Lonely. Okay, got it. So let's go leftward. Looks like we have a bunch of islands to pillage here. So we'll certainly be doing that. So let's land in the Lonely spot. Let's get a full tank of gas. Let's enlist. We got a skillful rogue. I want a shooter. Somebody that's ranged. Truthfully. Give me a master rogue. We can search New Dawn. We can head in that direction. Let's get a fuel tank upgrade. Couple of engine upgrades. Fuel barrel so we never run into the same problem again. I think so. Just in case we've been injured from drifting along. We can get that remedied as well. Let's go ahead and... yeah, let's just start taking out these islands here. Alright, so we got a bridge system in place here. Not to mention the skeletal remains of something rather large looking. Dragon, perhaps? Maybe. Alright, so we should be hitting for very strong damage right now. Yeah, 5. Take out this master unit in 2 hits. So I think I will engage. Actually, no, we're going to hop back here. We're going to let him come up. Which he will. Let's use a bandage. Get a little HP regen. And let's hit him hard. There we go. Hit him hard again. And let's begin our movement across the bridge. We got a whole host of enemies down here. But I'm just not feeling intimidated really by anything. Except for maybe the Oracle. The Oracle is certainly a challenging fight. Okay, so we got some bear traps coming down. This guy shoots this guy. I feel like maybe from an AI script standpoint, they should probably take a look at that. What is this guy doing? So he's just going to straight up attack me. Alright, well, let's move out of the range of that. You get slowed. And you get cleaved downward. Let's go. May the Kraken devour you. Okay, so now comes the smack talking. The wishings of poor things on your enemies, right? It's just not a good practice. Melee or range attack, speed -1. Don't like that. New skill, healing, okay? Deal damage, heal yourself for 1 HP. 120 gold, though, right? That's what I'm talking about. So I think the question becomes, like, what do we... I mean, do we like a healing skill? Do we like the light shard? I don't really foresee myself going with any of these health crystals. I think the small ice shard is just straight up terrible. -1 speed is... I mean, that would be crippling. I don't know if maybe we employ a light shard on one of our new recruits. I don't know. We're going to have to figure that out once we get there, but... looks like we have a sea of clouds to knife across first. Let's go. Alright, let's take this guy out. We're going to get hit by some kind of trap here. Actually, no, we're not. Don't know what kind of stuff you're throwing there, pal. So that is the attack debuffing skill. Alright, let's get in on them. Let's take them out. Throwing mines down in the same location. Do the effects stack, I think, is a question I would have. This is actually where push would come in handy. Although I do like that you can destroy the environment. That's pretty cool. And we are absolutely unrelenting. Alright, Ice Shard. Melee or range attack. Stun for 1 round. Okay, wow. I think that's certainly worth holding on to at least. Small Wind Shard. We got 3 of them now. I think we need more capacity. So we got to get to a town, essentially, is what we have to do. On the island, you find a treasure, a spring of crystal clear water. You wonder where it comes from. Coins sparkle deep at the bottom of the spring. Do we take a swim or toss a coin? Let's take a swim. What a miracle. Bless the abyss. Okay. So did we get some kind of buff? Doesn't look like it. Maybe that system hasn't been fully implemented into the game yet. I believe in my first run we tossed a coin and it broke our leg. Not sure how that's possible. Maybe we like fell in the well while we were tossing the coin. It's the only thing that really comes to mind, but that certainly did happen. So no longer will we be tossing coins into fountains. Alright, let's go to New Dawn here. And let's see if we can get a new crewmate. We got the skillful rogue again. Okay. So do different towns have different... Let's upgrade the hold. Certainly need to. Do different towns have different offerings as far as units to add to your team goes? We're going to find out. If this has the same one, I'll just go with the rogue. Yeah, skillful rogue. I mean, the hunter is the guy throwing the traps. I suppose let's go with the skillful rogue. I think that's a serviceable unit to use. Let's get him equipped with the stun. And do we maybe go with heal self or healing? Yeah, maybe we give him healing. There's no like refresh. Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay. Let's fill up the tank and let's upgrade the tank as well. And let's go ahead and let's pillage some more of these islands. And I think I want to end the episode. Looks like we're at about the 43 or so minute mark. I think I want to end the episode with another fight with that Oracle. I feel like we're much better equipped now, right? Got a second unit. The barb is strong at 10 HP, and plus to end your run, you should probably sacrifice yourself anyways. Alright, so we got the rogue here. Let's see what this guy has. Simple strike. He's got 1 AP though. Keep in mind. Restore the health of the targets. Restore 3 health. Okay, got it. Alright, well, since you're... Let's get you out of the way, actually. The guy admittedly does not have a ton of HP. Alright, so the barb takes a hit there. Just want to see how this works. Very impressive range on it. And I suppose it has a cooldown, I would guess. It must have some type of cooldown. Speed +1. Okay, so this is actually going to be really, really good for... Okay, so we got this kind of locked up in the screen. Definitely some UI issues in this game for sure. But that's alright, my friends. It's a demo. That's what you get sometimes with demos, right? If I fly back here, does it go away? It doesn't. You serious? Okay, so I'm having trouble like toggling my next unit. You know what I'm saying? Does tab work, maybe? No? Maybe I have to get into a battle to sort of remedy that. I guess we'll find out. Let's go the distance. We do have a fuel barrel, and I want to square off with that oracle again. Let's take only one. Okay, so we get a fuel barrel. Excellent. That will ensure us safe travels to the island of the oracle. Okay, here's another town. Alright, nice. So the battle does clear that. That's great. Except for, wow. We're kind of boxed in here. So this guy is shooting. No, he's pushing. Okay. So if we just hop back a little bit. Looks like this guy can just jump back. Okay, so he does take a hit. That's okay. He's got healing. I think I want to get that speed crystal on our rogue. He feels very underwhelming. Actually, he just got killed because I forgot to take his turn. My goodness. That's not good. We didn't need him anyways. I mean, let's face it. This is a one-man show. Okay, so we got a whole bunch of stuff there. So let's figure out what we're sacking. In fact, let's do this to get some more cash. But let's figure out what we're donating to the Abyss. I mean, we got all of these healing shards. I think we can certainly get rid of some of them. It's cool that some shards give you new abilities, though. I really do like that. I think that's a really interesting element to this game, for sure. Alright, so we sacrificed some stuff. Let's take on this fight here. It should give us enough money to maybe add another ally, and then we'll take on the Oracle, and we will land this airship here, my friends. And you'll have to let me know how you're liking the dead weight here on the channel. Would of course love to play it if there's community interest. The first video did quite well, and you know, thank you for your input and comments and viewership. Really do appreciate that. And that's why we're getting another episode here today. It's kind of what I like to do with these sort of either demo games or game previews is what I like to call them, right? Where we're just trying some new games out here on the channel. I like to sort of gauge the community's interest, right? And the way you can signal interest to me is obviously by viewership and liking, but you can also let me know in the comment section below as well. Looks like we're going to take a round attack here. Unless we can take them out, which we do. Excellent. Gotta make sure I'm using all of my moves. Boom. Great blood shard, plus 7 health. Wow. So do you think that's going to go a long way in our fight with the Oracle? I think so. Here's the city of Ancient yet again. We have 150 gold. We've got a newbie hunter that can just act as our healer, maybe. I think that is probably a way to get greater success. So let's give him the Great Blood Shard, and let's give him the Healing Crystal. Let's give him some bandages. Great Blood Shard plus 7 HP. I think I'll throw one of those on as well. And then let's go ahead and just get to the Oracle. Let's see, where is he at? I thought he was somewhere right around here. The Event Island, right? Here it is, right here. Okay, so before we embark on the final fight of the episode here, let's go ahead and just sacrifice everything to the Abyss. I think we're outfitted properly. And this will, of course, make for a stronger run when we pick this up again. I guess we'll hold on to 1 fuel barrel. Nah, never mind. We don't need to. We get 50 tainted coins from that. And let's go. Let's go, Oracle. Talk your smack. I'm back a little tougher this time. Even your very strong skills won't be enough to take me down. At least hopefully. Alright, so bear trap. Let's throw that right here. Boom. Okay. So he's got a bunch of master level units with him. And I do step in the bear trap because I didn't see it there. But that's okay. Okay, so that's what he's doing. He's tainting his units. Interesting. Okay, got it, right. When you move, it costs AP. Yeah, pretty basic stuff. Turned Hunter. Let's get right up on him. Let's see if the Oracle can handle the power. Yeah, so we kind of just like moved out of the range of our healer, which is funny, but I'm curious to see how effective we are in combat versus the Oracle. So we're hitting for 3. Let's give him some bleed. How do you like this? And how are we doing? We do have a full restore. But it looks like if I use both of my attacks on him, I can take him out. 3 and 3. Boom. But how? Why is the curse of Black Flame not affecting you anymore? When I'm so close, I can't lose. Tell that to the Abyss. Send him to the Abyss. Let's go. Sorry for distracting you from being a hero, but can't you untie me from this burning hot altar a little bit faster? Ah, damn, sorry. Hold on, Barry. Alright, Oracle is down. At this dramatic moment, the demo version of Deadweight ends. What does the future hold for the ship's crew? What were the Oracle's intentions? Who is speaking to our hero at the brink of death? You will find out in the full version. Lovely. Well, how about that for a fitting ending to the madness here, my friends? So, of course, it is a free game. Full release is slated for Q1 of 2025. Like I said in the intro, certainly one to keep an eye on. I mean, I know that I enjoy my time with this game. It's a fun game. I mean, I think there's still probably a lot to be added, but in concept, right, the proof of concept is certainly there. And it's certainly a fun play. Give the demo a shot if you like. So with that said, my friends, I think I'm going to get on out of here. Please like the video if you're liking the dead weights. We've got all kinds of games and content here on the channel. We release regularly. We are very consistent. So if that sounds like a good thing to you, then consider becoming a subscriber and joining the community. Would love to have you in the community. And ultimately, I just thank you so much for your viewership. And I'll be catching you in the next video. Thanks a lot.